Hey, what's up, guys? This is David Labby with Big Man Fitness, and I'm coming to you today on April 7th, 2017. It is Friday, and it is day 34. So let's dive right in. Right now, I am up to 43 reps for each exercise, and I have increased my cardio to 4 full-on sprints at 30 to 45 seconds apiece. I started off with 2:30 to kind of get my body acclimated, and then the last 2 are 45 seconds. The last one I've actually increased. This is why I'm actually enjoying the treadmill. Hey, sweetie. Oh, off the table. Oh, I'm sorry. Just didn't want to be picked up. So, sorry about that, guys. So I've increased my speed to 7.5 miles per hour, and as my last sprint, I'm usually doing just 7, but and I'm under 15 minutes, 15-minute mile. I actually did a really great job today because I was at 14. Sorry, excuse me. I was at 14 and a half minutes for my mile. It was actually like 14 minutes and 26 seconds or something like that, which is insane to me. For a mile, and then I still allowed myself to like have like a cool down walk. I only ended up doing like 1.05 miles or something like that, because I brought it way down. And whenever I do a cool off, I really do a cool off. I'll start off my progression at 2 miles an hour, as kind of just like a regular walk, and then I'll go into a brisk walk at 3, and then I'll go into a firm brisk walk at 3.5. And I'll do that for about, I'll do each one for about, I want to say a minute at first, and then 30 seconds each. And then at 2 minutes, I'll start my sprints. And I allow a minute progression to build up to 7 miles per hour, do the 30 seconds, and then I'll go back down. I'll go back down to the 3.5 and stay at a brisk walk and allow my heart rate to settle, because your heart will start hammering, and that's the point. You want high intensity interval training. You only want up to, I'm going to progress to maybe up to a minute of each, and my goal is I'm hoping to be able to withstand a minute for each one, and maybe up to 5 different sprints, and accumulate for the full 15 minutes, because that's my goal, is to do my cardio in 15 minutes, and then I go and I do the massage table, which helps with blood circulation, loosening up the fascia of the muscles, which allows for better blood circulation and also nutrient distribution of the muscles within the muscles. Also really helps with distribution of ketones throughout the body, because if you're distributing more blood circulation, you're also allowing the ketones to really dive in. And I found that's actually, it's really helping. It's really helping with my recovery as well, because the first few days that I was doing the cardio, and also now that I'm at a higher progression for my calisthenics, I was waking up a bit sore, and it was a little bit more difficult. I had a harder time starting than I did before. Now I don't. So I wake up, I'm refreshed. My energy levels have spiked, so they've gone up. My mood has increased, has been elevated. I was really so before I told you like 2 days ago I had a huge pitfall, and I was expecting it. I just wasn't expecting that big of a pitfall, and that was something that I really wanted to talk to you guys about, and I did. But just remember, when you're going through such a dramatic weight loss, your hormones are gonna be a little out of whack at times, and it's gonna take you a couple of days to recover. And that's exactly what happened. I think that I'm fortunate there was only 2 days, because yesterday I was good, I was okay. Today I'm much better. And I think that also you know, allowing myself to dive into that emotion for the few moments that I did helps out. It just helps out. So that's exactly what happened. My physiological state, my endurance has increased. I'm able to do the workouts a lot faster now. I'm still progressing with my not the intensity, but with the amounts, and I'm having to take less rest breaks in between, which is allowing me to continue at a faster pace. So I'm still within a full hour. I allow myself the full hour. I was actually able to get it done in 50 minutes today. It's like 52 minutes or something like that, fully. But I'm trying to get down to like 45 minutes if I can. And that way, when I finally progress to the 100 reps, I want to stay within an hour. That's my whole plan, is to stay within an hour, even when I finally get up to 100 reps for each exercise, which is going to be over 1,000 reps for the entire workout, which is, some people consider it like a CrossFit workout. It's fine. I'm not, I'm doing this for some slight athleticism, some endurance, maybe a little bit of muscle. I'm not here to build muscle at this time. That is the next phase, which will be my bulking phase. And then I'm going to have a maintenance phase, which I'm going to have a few times of trying to shred a little bit. I'll get into that later, but I'm feeling very healthy about this. I'm very happy about this, what I'm doing right now. This is more my detox phase. Phase 1 is detox, healing, and also allowing my body to drop some of the weight and to see how much I can do with myself. Tim Ferriss was a human guinea pig, and the man has inspired me. Some of the most greatest people that are on the planet, but him, he's definitely out there. Some of you guys will definitely know his name. Some of you won't. Tim Ferriss, the human guinea pig, he experiments with himself, and he inspired me to say, what principles can I adopt into my life, right, at this moment? And for 91 days, a full 3 months, 91 days is 13 weeks exactly, which is exactly 3 months. What's possible in a short amount of time, right? Also, what is the minimal amount of work that I can do to get the maximum amount of results? I'm not going to the gym for 6 hours a day, right? I literally do about an hour of a workout in the morning at home with my 2 dumbbells, and then I go and I do 15 minutes of cardio at the gym, and then I do some yoga, right? I also use the massage table. Most of my time at the gym is using the massage table. That's it, right? So high intensity interval training, right? 15 minutes. Calisthenics, right? And some yoga. That's it. My yoga routine, like 15, 20 minutes. Nothing huge, nothing crazy. Just working on keeping things limber, making sure that I don't hurt myself when I'm exercising. That's the point. I'm here to try and minimize any type of potential hazards that are in my life, that are in my routine. And the hardest part of this is consistency with not the diet, but the intake. So morning, noon, and night. Water intake throughout the day, taking my supplements, taking my bone broth, drinking my coffee at a certain time, intermittent fasting. I don't eat before, I do not touch a thing for food before 12, nothing past 8 o'clock. If it's past 9 o'clock, I won't even touch anything. Just straight up. I will not. If I do eat just right before 9 o'clock, I will move towards 1 o'clock the next day. But also, anyway, I've been pretty much eating at like about 1 o'clock anyway. So between 1 and 8 is my eating window, which is a 7-hour window, which is I feel is a healthy window. The only thing that I do have in the morning, right after my workout, is a cup of coffee with coconut oil and cinnamon. It's not exactly bulletproof coffee. It's close, but it's not exactly bulletproof coffee. Some people blend it and stuff like that. I literally just put some coconut oil in and some cinnamon, and it's fine. You know, you don't ever really taste the coconut oil. I don't mind coconut oil. I like it. Some people find it gross. That's why they put in coconut oil and butter, and then they blend it, so it's like this frothy latte. And don't get me wrong, it's cool, but I'm not having butter right now because I'm not having dairy. Dairy's going to be reintroduced in phase 2 when I'm starting my bulking phase. That's pretty much where I'm at right now, but I'm really excited to see where my results are, because I really want to see what's possible in a 5-week period. And I weigh myself Sunday morning. I'm not doing the midnight weigh-ins anymore because it's interrupting my sleep, and I really need to sleep at night in order for my recoveries. It's a lot different, especially when you're exercising and I was at such a deficit, and I'm finding that it's much better to weigh myself in the morning anyway, because it's just easier instead of like waking my wife up in the middle of the night. So I also need to take my measurements and everything, but I will be doing that this Sunday. So that's just about less than 48 hours away. So it's like a full day and a half away. I'm anxious. I'm excited. I love where things are going. And we'll see what happens. But remember, guys, be informed, stay motivated, live big. Hurrah.